Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Pisces. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, etc. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and just leave the rest, guys, okay? So I do have a donation link now available in the description box down below if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel. So the donations will go towards the betterment of the channel, so for new cards, etc. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. So even if you don't financially donate, if you enjoy a video, please like, share and subscribe, leave us a comment. It's a great way to energetically donate to the channel as well, and I'm very appreciative of you all, so thank you so much. So let's get into this, shall we? Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know for love for this week? Please feel free to leave a timestamp down below if you wish. Pisces, oh, that's an additional card there. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, okay, so we have the Sun, but it's come out reverse, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, interesting. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. Interesting. And when I saw the Star card, I saw 222 on the clock, so you could be seeing those numbers a lot as of right now, or maybe your person is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. And lastly, the Hierophant. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, how beautiful is this, guys? So you could be dealing with a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus or a Scorpio or an Aries. And this is fascinating because the Wheel of Fortune is the fixed signs, and then we have them on the table here as well as with the addition of Aries as well, which is really quite interesting. Okay, so we have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we do have the King of Cups in reverse, Ten of Pentacles upright with the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Death, which is Scorpio. I just wanted to see more Pisces energy with the Moon in reverse, which is you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to see if we had any fire energy, but we only have Leo and Aries, so we may not have Sagittarius, but obviously take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, guys. Okay, so let's get into this, shall we? What I'm feeling predominantly is that there is someone around you as of right now who has not been able to move on from you. They're having difficulty from moving on from you, letting you go. They are completely stuck on you. And they're stuck on you because all they can think about and consider right now is you and them having a reconciliation, have a reunion and having a deeper commitment together. And they feel very unhappy and really quite down and out, maybe even a little bit depressed right now. The fact is that they may have not necessarily acted in the proper way, the right way I'm getting in the past. Potentially their intentions weren't the most purest of intentions, and I'm feeling that this person is a little bit regretful about that. They're regretful about how things were in the past. And I feel like they've not been able to think of anything else other than you and them having something more in the future and making it right. This person knows that they didn't have the best of starts with you, and most likely your commitment or connection wasn't built on a solid foundation, or potentially they didn't necessarily put in the work to show that you and them could have potentially put in a commitment. They could have been a little bit lazy, a bit selfish, maybe even self-centered. I feel like this person realizes that if they've been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex or a karmic situation, you know, they need to move on, they need to get out of it. And the reason they've been staying where they've been staying is because they didn't want to change. They didn't want things to change. They thought it would be too overwhelming for them. Potentially they may have been quite childish in the past, and they may have thought that they just weren't up to it. Like, they may have thought, okay, well, this is what other people do. They make changes, and, you know, it's like someone putting on their big boy pants or the big girl pants and going, do you know what, if I'm going to make this right, I got to sort, you know, my ish out. And I feel like this is what this person has been potentially doing, like trying to get themselves together to build on their stability, maybe build on their finances. I'm getting the sense that they may have not necessarily had the best of luck for a long time, and, you know, they've been really hard done by, or they feel like they've been really hard done by to do with the situation. They may have felt very stuck in another connection or a situation or with a particular partner, and they may have thought, do you know what, I'm really in need of a change. And it's like they know that if they were to go for a particular change, it would make them very, very happy if they were to do this, but they may have been overly comfortable in the past. They may have been very comfortable, they may have just been going with the motions, going with the flow, and they've got to a point where they're like, do you know what, I just can't keep doing this, I have to get myself out of this, I have to move myself forward, okay? It's fascinating to me because I'm even picking up on, like, this person feels so down and out by you and them not having anything, and whatever their place they're in their life that they're deeply unsatisfied with. I'm just getting this overall indication that this person wants to just kind of pop up, they want to show their feelings for you, and they want you and them to go away together. They want you and them to go away, and I wouldn't be surprised if this person at some point just says, you know, let's go away together on a holiday, and then you end up eloping. You end up tying the knot. Like, I feel like you end up healing the connection, making things right, and you end up tying the knot or doing something that wouldn't be put past by someone. I'm getting that for some reason. At the overall current of whatever is going on, I feel like there is a lot of optimism and positivity to be had. I feel like something's just delayed as of right now rather than necessarily denied. There could even be travel plans. I feel like someone could feel stuck maybe overseas, like they can't travel. I'm getting by boat or by plane, by ferry for some reason. Not to say that someone's going to travel over in a canoe or anything like that, I mean, obviously, but I just feel like this sense of some sort of travel restrictions or difficulties, maybe even to do with a car, maybe to do with just transport in general. Someone may be really frustrated because they can't get to where they want to, and they feel like they have another block in the way. And this is getting to your person because they just want they want to get the ball rolling with you. They want to make it right. They're kind of recognizing what they have done wrong in the past. They may have given off the impression, or they did give off the impression, that they didn't want to get tied down in anything. They may have not been overly interested in having a long-term commitment in the past. Potentially they just kind of wanted to hit it and quit it, I'm getting that kind of energy here, guys, but I feel like it hasn't really got this person anywhere. It hasn't really given them the fulfillment, especially if they had, potentially one-nighters with other people, or if they had other connections in the past and they were very, passionate, but then they were very short-lived. Or I just feel like this person has got to a point where they're like, do you know what? This is not for me. I need to change this around. And I feel like they see the connection and feel the connection that you and this person have together, and they're trying to be more discerning about what it is that they want in relation to love. And what they want in relation to love is you and them to have something together. They want something more with you. I feel like this person may have not followed their intuition in the past to make something between you happen, and there's been a lot of stagnation, but I feel like they are definitely getting more in tune with their intuition now. They're getting very grounded. It's interesting to me because we have these three people here looking up. You know, we have this guy sitting here looking up, this lady sitting up, looking up to the ethers, looking up to the sky, and also this lady here standing, looking up as well, looking up and out. And I feel like this person has the capacity to be more positive and optimistic about their life and to really turn things around in their favour. But until they kind of look more within first and recognise what's making them unhappy, you know, and it's most likely the fact that they're probably emotionally unstable and they could be potentially not as grounded as they would like to be. This in turn is going to allow them to look at whatever problems they have within or whatever issues they need to address first before they can kind of see out with a completely different perspective and a new mindset and have a new idea of what they genuinely want for themselves in relation to love. You may have not communicated with this person for quite some time or been able to meet up or have a face-to-face conversation or even go out for a coffee or anything. I feel like there could be some sort of considerable distance away from each other. If you're not a different state or a different county or a different country or, you know, what have you, I feel like there is definitely some sort of distance, okay, between the two of you physically. But also, I'm getting emotionally as well. This person potentially has childhood issues that they need to address, which is potentially making them feel like if they were to come forward towards you and give you a brand new offer of love and something truly stable with a long-term commitment, I feel like this person is scared you're going to reject them. They're fearful of putting themselves out there. They're fearful. Even though they want to have more with you, they absolutely do. And I feel like in a sense they're kind of ready for the next phase of their life, but they've got certain delays that they're dealing with as of right now. If they're going through a breakup with someone or a separation or potentially a divorce, or if they're just having to move or relocate or what have you, I feel they've got a lot going on and they could be dealing with a bit of trauma, okay? But whatever they've been dealing with, there's been a lot of issues, a lot of small things that have been getting at your person and then kind of building up. Yeah. This person may not necessarily be the best at showing their emotions. They could have difficulties with that here with the King of Cups in reverse. They could have potentially been in a relationship with someone where there was codependency and everything seemed to look all right, you know, here on the outside, but I feel like it necessarily wasn't, and they've had to reflect on this other connection or situation and be like, do you know what, is this genuinely where I want to be? Is this where I want to invest my time and their energy? And they're recognizing, well, no, it isn't here with the Page of Swords in reverse, and they want to cut ties. They want to cut ties because it's causing them too much anxiety and stress here. Look at that, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. These two people have their head in their hands or their head in their lap. You know, they're feeling really, really stressed out, highly strung here, and they know that things have got to change. You know, other people would potentially perceive their life to be great, and other people would be like, oh, you know, they're lovely people that you're dealing with, or your ex is so lovely, or your partner is so this and all that and what have you, and your person is just kind of like, I'm getting dying inside, feeling like, oh, if only you could see, if only if you could know it and recognise what I'm actually dealing with here, and it's all too much. And it's not as stable as you think it is here with the Four of Wands in reverse. It's just not necessarily right. It's not. We're not seeing eye to eye. It's not been a solid foundation, you know. We don't have everything that we seem to appear like we have, and it's being revealed here with the Pisces moon in reverse that everything is definitely not all of it as it seems, and you know, there isn't the support there. at home, or there isn't the support with the connection, or a particular partner, or a family member, or a friend, or a work colleague, or something. There's just something that's not necessarily right here. And someone has decided, you know what, I can't be stuck at a crossroads anymore. I'm bored, out of my mind. It's not getting anywhere. And I need to have a new beginning. I can't deal with these manipulative people anymore because it's only making me sad and they're only just stressing me out. Let me just figure out a way on strategically getting myself out of this unhappy environment here with the Ten of Cups in reverse, so I can move on and have a brand new beginning and actually live in my truth rather than denying myself and being stuck in negativity. I feel like this person has recognized, you know, certain traits of different people around them, and they've been like, do you know what, I can't do this anymore. I can't. And they want to be able to move on, and they want to express to you the issues that they've had, but they're needing to grow on their confidence as of right now. If you and them are to have something more together, they are realizing whatever they've been through is like an end of an era. They need to go through a massive transformation, but they need to have the inner transformation first before they allow everything else on the outside to be able to transition and transform and have this kind of new sense of like metamorphosis, so that this person can come forward towards you as their whole complete healed self to be able to join you. Wow, I'm getting join you in matrimony, which is really interesting. So I'm getting like these vows to do with a marriage ceremony. So, you know, will you take this man, will you take this woman, or however this resonates. I'm getting in holy matrimony, yeah, like a union, a spiritual union. Potentially you and this person have a very strong connection anyway, very strong soulmate bond, and you most likely are destined to be together, or you feel like you're destined to be together. But this person may have not necessarily been too forward with their feelings and let you know. This person could have been living some sort of secret life, you know, not necessarily maliciously, like, you know, with a load of partners and, you know, hooking up with a load of people. I mean, that's potentially, but what I'm feeling more on that secrecy, that secret life, is that they've been dealing with a situation and not everyone knows about it, and it's like behind closed doors that things have not actually as great as they may seem to be. And I feel like that's what the secret life is, rather than necessarily going out and kind of being here, there and everywhere with Tom, Dick and Harry and Kate and Sue and whoever. Like, I'm not getting that so much, but I'm just feeling predominantly that this person may have to stay withdrawn from you as of right now and stay relatively cold, and not because they don't want to be, you know, there with you and having a long-term commitment or a relationship. I mean, I feel like nothing would make them happier other than just to be with you as in like right now, but they just have something else that they are dealing with that is really getting to them. You know, they could feel absolutely exhausted as of right now, with a lot on their plate, especially if they're not feeling like financially stable as well, like in their own kind of material world, and everything else. I feel this person is needing to really take the time to get out of what they need to get out of if they're to have something with you. They're definitely going through some sort of rough patch, but I feel like, you know, the worst is over. You know, I feel like there's a sense of destiny here with you and this person coming together at a later date. This person does regret not putting in the effort though in the past. They really do. But they could have been dealing with other people who have been, I'm getting money hungry, power hungry, taking their finances. I'm getting penny pinching. Or they could have been dealing with someone, or like living with someone who was a bum, who didn't do any work, who kind of expected to do your person to do everything. You know, to do everything. Yeah, look at that, Temperance. This person, all they can consider right now is you and them coming together. That's what they want. They know that you and this person have a very strong soulmate connection, that there is a link between you, and most likely a past life connection and an emotional attachment between you and this person. You know, they really want you and them to heal. They know that there is something more between the two of you. But there is a block as of right now with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Their life is hectic. It's all over the place. Five of Swords. Yeah, look at that. They would love nothing more than to come forward towards you, but they've got a load of drama in their life. And if they were to come forward towards you, you know, they are fearful that you're just going to have a load of drama in your life, and they don't want you to be unhappy. That's the last thing that they would want, is for them to feel like they're the source of your unhappiness. If they were to come in and bring a load of drama, because they know that you are deserving of more, they feel like you are deserving of better. But this person is definitely changing. They are really, really changing, and things are moving forward in your favour, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. But this person could be dealing with a lot of codependent people around them as of right now, who are clinging to your person, keeping them around for their attention, wanting them to stay, wanting them to do whatever it is that they want them to do, rather than necessarily your person having the courage and the confidence to break free and do what they want to do. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, it keeps on wanting to show up. Yeah, they could be dealing with a lot of, I'm getting domestic kind of disputes, like lots of arguments to do with the home. Yeah. And if they've been with another person or another partner, they're literally like, well, how did we even get together in the first place? I don't even know what we saw in each other. Yeah, don't know what we saw in each other. They could be dealing with someone who they have to walk on eggshells with, who's very, who's very desperate for their attention. And they just want to give up on that. They've had enough. Someone's had enough. Yeah, look at that with the Devil card showing up, Capricorn. If there has been toxicity, it's going to be cycled out really soon. There's a lot of people that are going to be very jealous of the connection between you and this person, a lot of envious people. But I feel like your person's not going to really give a damn about these other people. They are wanting to come forward towards you because they know that you and them could be very, very happy together. But your person is probably needing to take some time as of right now to invest in a little bit of self-love, feel like they are knowing and deserving of better, and concentrating on healing themselves right now so that they become strong, they become independent, that they're not codependent, that they have everything that they need, so that then when they do come forward, they are able to give you their full self, you know, emotionally available, and reignite the spark between you. Obviously, I'm feeling the spark's just naturally there. Like, I'm getting this kind of firework. I feel like the firework effect. And it's interesting because we have this here as well, this light. This person knows that you bring this light into their life, this firework effect, and they want to move forward with your connection. They really do. They want it all with you. If you were to move in together, if you were to get engaged, if you were to get married, if you were to have a house, if you were to, you know, have babies together or adopt or anything like that, this person knows that they want this with you, for sure. They really do. But they just definitely, for a fact, do not want to be coming in with a load of baggage. They know that you are not deserving of having any of that, especially if you've healed yourself and you're in a place where, like, you have resolved a lot of your issues and you worked on you and you're just trying to embrace your life right now and be as positive and have faith that everything's kind of working out for you at the right time, because I feel like it will do. I'm getting divine timing is at play. Obviously that can be incredibly frustrating to keep hearing that, guys. I totally get it, because it's like, when is this ever going to happen? Because you have to have like a patience of a saint, don't you, really, with that, and it can be incredibly difficult. So I definitely understand, guys, where you are coming from, because as I was saying that, I just felt like a load of people shouting Oh no, not again, like not divine timing. I totally get it, guys. I really do. You know, you may have thought, look, I've waited long enough here. When is it happening? But you guys will, when this all does come into play, when this does all happen, it's all going to be a lot better than you may have ever dreamt of or ever expected it to be. So we know that it's probably the right timing, like the universe has our back and everything else, but I totally get it, guys. So, but just hang in there. You guys are doing really, really well. You know, there are delays. Look, I totally get it. Again, with the Eight of Wands, it is frustrating, and you probably haven't spoken with this person for a little while, but they will reach out. They will. If this is what you want, if this is what you are, you know, looking forward to, I feel like this is just a kind of message to kind of lift your spirits up a little bit and go, do you know what? I know this person's going through a lot, but everything will be right when it's right, and I'm looking forward to when that happens. I feel like it's kind of like a pick-me-up type of reading, you know? Because I feel like you guys are incredibly intuitive anyway, and you've already got a good understanding of what's potentially happening with your person, and that you and them are most likely to have something more in the future together, you know? But this person has been going through a lot, and you have as well, and I totally get that. But you will be able to come together later on, okay? So anyway, guys, that's all I'm kind of picking up for at the time being. But I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you again very soon. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye for now.